Nobody? Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Althing, right now, just have a few announcements and things about like ideas that we have.
Hey, that means shut up.
Hey guys! You're new monkey, straight to talk.
Yeah, so?
So we're gonna have a basic schedule up by the end of today. We can't really make a full schedule until Kingdom has theirs done. But once the Kingdom is done, we will fill it in the rest of the level. One thing we're gonna do this reign is we're gonna have a anonymous website that will be in a pin post on the page. So if you have any concerns or compliments or questions or anything you need to do and you don't feel comfortable coming to us in person, you can use that. Also, a thing we did to try to we want to get our numbers up. We don't want to, get that demotion. We don't want that. We contacted WLFI to try to get a news story. Well, we haven't heard anything just yet. We want to try to get them out here on a day when we have like Weapon Master or Dragon. Yes.
I'm not from sorry. Is that a TV or news radio?
It's
TV. It's like local TV.
Okay.
It's our local news station.
Okay.
So, and then okay, that's fine. Another thing we're going to be opening up is a recruitment store to try to get more numbers. So what we'll be doing is, let's say you bring a new person, you're going to get one Misty Hollow dollar.
We still have the scales?
Well, this is going to be like a thing on paper. It's not going to be like it's going to be like an exchange thing.
Ooh. We'll see.
That way you can't lose it. Yay!
Yeah, you
won't lose your scales.
I still have the entire shop we can do stuff with.
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten that out.
We will keep track of your dollars for you. So if you bring somebody to park, you get $1. If they come back next week, you get another $1, and so on and so forth. Along with, let's say they finally reach level 2, you get $1 for that. So, and we're gonna have a store where you can get things like sashes, spell balls, spell strips, things like that. Equipment. We'll have some like trinkets and battle game stuff, fun times. And then that's everything for me. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. Yay! So now I have 2 things. So I have made. I made a tiny box, and it is our award recommendation box. So I'm gonna bring that to park every time we have park day, and it's got little pieces of paper on it, and you'll just write down, if somebody does something cool, you'll put their name, what they did, why you think they should get whatever award, and you'll stick it in the box. And at the end of whenever we give them all out, they'll all be in this little box, so you won't have to sit there and send a mass of everything. That way people won't get forgotten. This is what it is. So, cool. Drop all the paper. But yeah, they just stick it. So box with pen. If you bring water, put it down that you brought water and put it in the box. And any recommendations that you put in, you should put your name on it as well, just so I know that it's not, hey, I took my hits today. You're putting in your own recs. So if you bring the water, you're allowed to put your name on it and say, I brought water today, this is my name, and then stick it in the box. But any other awards...
If you were to say fish brought water, love fish.
Yeah, like...
That's fine.
That's fine.
But
If you were bringing in the water, it's fine to write down your own recommendation, because we need to keep track of who's doing that. I'd like to give out roses for that. It's kind of important that we have water. So...
Go hydrate.
Yeah. And then the other thing, let me see. So I got 2 more. So the March Masquerade, I'm already preparing for it. I want to do mostly fundraising based on the food. So if I can get enough funds just to buy the food for that, and then we can use the coffers for the actual location, that would be kind of helpful for the coffers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making spell balls and strips and sashes. I mean, whatever you need, just let me know. And depending on how much that costs, if it's something like a spell ball or a strip, all that money goes straight into the coffers. So there's not going to be any material cost on that. So it'll be, if you pay $6 for a set of strips, $6 goes towards feast. So anything that you buy through me goes towards feeding you at Endring. Yay. But anything larger, obviously, like if you wanted something like this, it's probably more material cost on that because I don't think I have it. It varies from person to person. So let me know. And then the other thing for fundraising, once a month, we're looking into running a pay-to-win game. So basically, you pay $1, get a trinket, and then just have crazy amounts of trinkets out on the field. Doesn't matter your class or anything. Just kind of a crazy, stupid, fun game that you can pay to win. But all of that goes towards the masquerade feast as well. So trying to raise.
I have
some
a
funds.
folder in my archives. We did something like that at Thunder
Yeah.
Numbers. I can get it. I mean, it's very true because I was a player in that and I wasn't an organizer. But I can get what I have from that.
That would be
and
helpful.
share it with you. Maybe help out your ideas.
That would be really helpful. So I'm hoping we can try and run it the same day as A&S days to get more people out. So we're going to be doing monthly A&S. So maybe run the pay-to-win game at the same time and see if we can just get groups of people in once a month to keep our numbers up consistently. So maybe outside parks will come in so that we can keep our duchy status.
And hopefully become Grand Duchy with the other 2 parks that are wanting to do it with us.
Should definitely need to keep our duchy numbers.
Yeah.
It's kind of important. I guess that's it though. Does anyone have anything they need to bring up?
Yeah. Yes?
Champion, is this wand strike legal? Spell ball!
Assaulting the monarchy?
Yeah, assassination attempt. Check them out.
I guess that's it.
That can only be one.
Yeah.
Has anybody come up with any ideas for winter play area?
Point.
That is coming up
Yes!
fast.
I was going to talk to you actually. Do you remember the chicken heater?
The what?
You still have it?
The what?
The chicken heater from Bridge Wars? Goes on the propane tank?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We could bring that out.
Oh, yeah.
Because then we'd have a warm area over here. It's this super crazy heater that heats up small areas. People can
I would
come warm
recommend
up.
we have some tarp for here.
Yeah.
Is that allowed out here? Because
Yes.
there are no grill areas out here. Are we allowed to?
But it's not a
It-
fire.
Is it?
It is a fire.
It's a propane fire.
Is it
Fire.
like, it's a propane heater.
It's a propane heater.
Yeah, it's got like a disky thing.
I
Yeah.
just don't want to. I'm okay with
Yeah.
this. I just don't want a cop to come out and say, "Hey, you guys are not allowed to do that out here."
Either way, we have to talk to the park, especially if we want to put tarps around.
Mm.
Because we can say anyone's welcome to come in. We're not secluding an area off, but we can tell them we want to have a heated area, and they'll probably be like, if you're going to heat up an area for anyone to use, go for it.
But I mean,
Also,
if it becomes an issue, I've got personal heaters we can bring too, but just something that we can use to
Yeah.
heat this area that we can come back into to
Good
warm
idea.
up at.
Good
We
idea.
could even have a sign, like, if we tarp it, we could
Yeah.
have a sign that says, heated area. Feel free to come in and join us.
on a serious note, having tarped things before, this would be a real pain to tarp. I
You
mean,
could rope.
it would be
these loops, yeah.
massive.
We won't have to, like, I guess we could
Yeah.
leave the top
If
untarped.
you leave the top open, all the heat's gonna escape anyway.
No, trust me.
It's still
this
better-
Thing is ridiculous.
The goal is to prevent wind from hitting us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
another thing on that note, you don't have to tarp off all the way to the top.
Right.
You can literally run a rope across there,
Yep.
across there, across there.
Does
and tarp
anybody
over the
have
top.
a pavilion, like a
Yeah, no,
like a canopy.
a canopy that
That's
we
a good idea.
and we could just set up the canopy like over here, and just
That's a really
tarp
good
off
idea.
the canopy.
Well, I mean, I was considering buying one, so that's a possibility. We could just get a canopy. So that's not a bad idea.
But I've got the heater.
Yeah, so I was gonna get a propane tank. So we can just. I guess that's it.
Star 6.
Oh, good. I was looking for that.
Anything else? Yeah.
Motion to close?
Seconded.
There you go. Okay, thank you.